comes to protecting your home, your family, and yourself, we've dug into real sales numbers, filtered out the hype, and narrowed break it down from number 5 to number 1. Landing at number 5 is the Ruger PC Carbine, a pistol caliber rifle that doesn't try to win beauty contests but earns its place through pure function. Chambered in 9mm and built with a takedown design, it's one of the most versatile long guns on the market right now. You can break it down in seconds and stash it in a backpack or under a truck seat, making it ideal for home defense, vehicle storage, or range days. One of the smartest features is its interchangeable magazine wells. Whether you're running Ruger mags or Glock pattern mags, the PC Carbine adapts to your setup. That means fewer types of mags to stock and more flexibility overall. Accuracy is excellent, thanks to a cold hammer forged barrel and adjustable ghost ring sights. It shoots flat, stays on target, and the mild recoil makes it a solid pick even for beginners. Add in the M-Lock rail system, a threaded barrel, and optional accessories, and you've got a rifle that punches way above its weight. Street price sits between $550 and $620, depending on the configuration. Objectively, it's a workhorse. Subjectively, it's just plain fun to shoot. The PC Carbine earns its spot for being practical, modular, and surprisingly addictive once you've fired it. Coming in at number 4 is the Smith & Wesson M&P9 Shield Plus, a compact carry pistol that takes everything people loved about the original Shield and brings it up to modern standards. Right out of the box, it offers 10+1 or 13+1 capacity, depending on the magazine you choose. That's a big jump from the older Shield models and puts it right in line with today's micro-compact expectations. The ergonomics are classic Smith & Wesson, smooth, natural, and comfortable in the hand. But what really sets the Shield Plus apart is the trigger. It's a flat-face design that's crisp, light, and a major improvement over the older hinged style. If you've shot both, you'll feel the difference immediately. Whether you're carrying appendix on the hip or in a purse, the Shield Plus fits without adding bulk. Pricing lands around $450, making it one of the best values in its class. That's for the standard model. If you want more, Smith & Wesson also offers Performance Center editions with ported barrels, tuned internals, and upgraded sights. Objectively, this gun hits all the right specs for a modern EDC. Subjectively, it feels like it was made for your hand. The Shield Plus earns its rank by delivering premium features without the price tag. At number 3 is the SIG Sauer P365, the pistol that turned the concealed carry world on its head when it launched in 2018. Before this gun, most subcompacts were limited to 6 or 7 rounds, uncomfortable to shoot, and barely big enough to grip. The P365 changed that overnight. It packed 10+1 rounds into a truly micro-compact frame, and that was just the beginning. Factory magazines also offer 12 or 15 round options, and the grip module is modular, letting you scale up or down based on your needs. The size-to-capacity ratio is still one of the best on the market. Recoil is manageable, and while the stock trigger has a slightly soft take-up, the break is clean and predictable. As you put rounds through it, the feel improves. SIG didn't stop with one version either. The PA365 grew into a whole family. There's the XL for longer sight radius, the SAS for ultra-smooth snag-free carry, and the X Macro for even more capacity and control. Street price hovers around $500 to $550, depending on the model. Objectively, the P365 set a new standard. Subjectively, it still feels like the most well-balanced carry pistol out there. It's not just a trendsetter, it's a proven performer. Holding strong at number 2 is the Glock 19 Gen 5, the gold standard of striker-fired pistols. Compact enough for concealed carry, yet large enough for duty use. The Glock 19 is the measuring stick for every other mid-size handgun. In its 5th generation, Glock refined the platform without overcomplicating it. You get the Glock Marksman barrel for tighter groups, a flared magwell for faster reloads, and ambidextrous slide-stop levers. They even removed the finger grooves, making the grip more comfortable for a wider range of hands. Capacity is 15+1, with magazines and holsters available practically everywhere. The trigger is classic Glock short take-up, solid wall, and a clean break. It's predictable, reliable, and built to run. Street price typically falls between $540 and $580. And for that, you get a pistol with one of the largest aftermarket ecosystems in the world. Objectively, it's proven. It's trusted by law enforcement, military, and civilians for a reason. Subjectively, it may not be the most exciting gun to shoot, but it's the one I'd reach for when things go sideways. The Glock 19 Gen 5 earns its place by being the definition of dependable. Taking the #1 spot in 2025 is the Taurus G3, a full-size 9mm that's taken the market by storm not through flash or hype, but by delivering serious value where it counts. With a 17+1 capacity, a solid striker-fired trigger featuring re-strike capability, and a grip that locks into your hand under stress, the G3 is everything a first-time gun buyer could ask for. It's large enough to control, easy enough to shoot well, and built with reliability in mind. The aggressive grip texture might be a bit much for some, but in a high-stress scenario, it works in your favor. The trigger is surprisingly good flat-faced, with a clean break and a quick reset. Priced under $300, often found for around $280 to $290. It's not just affordable, it's a bargain. And despite the budget price, this gun has proven itself in thousands of real-world use cases and torture tests. Objectively, the Taurus G3 checks all the right boxes for an entry-level full-size handgun. Subjectively, it's one of the easiest pistols to recommend to someone starting out or looking for a dependable backup gun. It may not have the prestige of the bigger brands, but in terms of what you get for what you pay, the G3 is unbeatable. That's why it's the best-selling gun in America right now, and it's earned every bit of that top spot. If you found this list helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Scoper 360 for more no-nonsense firearm reviews, buyer guides, and real-world breakdowns you can trust. We're here to help you make smarter decisions, whether you're gearing up for your first purchase or adding to a well-rounded collection. Drop a comment below and let us know, did your favorite make the list? Which one do you carry, trust, or plan to buy next? This is Scoper 360. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp, and we'll see you in the next one.